Whitgar now tells Uhtred the only thing left to do is get rid of anyone in the way to his succession. Whitgar now takes aim at young Uhtred, but as he fires, Father Beocca steps in the way and the arrow punches through his heart. All hell now breaks loose as Uhtred and his men go into a mad frenzy at the death of Father Beocca, and they fight their way back to their boat. Luckily, Uhtred and all his men make it back to the boat, but as they sail off, it dawns on Uhtred just what he's left behind and how he may never again get this chance. In Winchester, they found out Mercia had been raided by the Danes, so Ethelflaed says that she will go to Mercia to raise the fjords, and Ealhswyd says she will do the best to make sure the king follows her. However, the king and his father-in-law Ethelhelm have found out what Ealhswyd and Ethelflaed have organised, and they are less than impressed, as it now forces Edward's hand at the Danes as he has the right to save his sister. Uhtred now goes to Finan. He tells him if the men want to leave, he can let them do it, as he can no longer call himself Uhtred of Bebbanburg. Uhtred now buries the only remaining memory he has of Father Beocca, and as he does so, he looks back on all the good times he's had with him over the years. Word now reaches Eardwulf that Mercia has been raided by the Danes, and knowing that if this news reaches Ethelred he'll be killed, he kills the messenger instead and makes sure that no one else finds out about this. Up north, Uhtred now meets Heston, and he invites him to eat and drink with him for a while, and Uhtred agrees. He finds out from Heston that Canute and Breda have raided Mercia, and so far they have suffered little resistance. However, Heston begins raising Uhtred, and he asks him if he's going to ride back to save his princess, and the two of them engage in a vicious duel, which ends up with Heston pinned against a tree with Uhtred's sword pointed at his throat. To save his life, Heston tells Uhtred that Canute guided Ethelwald's hand in killing Ragnar, and Uhtred then takes note of Canute's sons. Edith now confronts her brother Eardwulf about killing the messenger, and sooner or later he's going to have to tell Ethelred what happened. Uhtred and young Uhtred now get talking, and young Uhtred tells him that while he still has a bit of resentment towards him, he'll still follow him, no matter what. Ethelflaed now arrives in Aylesbury at Aldhelm, and they witness the destruction that has happened. And back in Winchester, seeing they'll get no help from Edward, Ealhswyd tasks Father Perlick with going to the Welsh to get aid. That night, Uhtred arrives in Aylesbury, and he presents Ethelflaed Canute's sons, who they now realise could be used as bargaining chips. However, only a short distance away, the Danes have found out that Ethelflaed is in Aylesbury, and they themselves see a chance to make a bargain.